What's going on, squad? Here at the Athletic Gamer, the fittest gamer on earth. Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you my top 5 best class setups after the new update with the division overhaul. So we got brand new divisions, brand new like attachments and whatnot that we can put on our weapons. So I want to share with you my top 5 best class setups. So we're going to get right into it. I'm in my divisions or my classes right here. So the first one I have to go with is the Resistance Division with the STG. Obviously, you can put on whichever variant that you would like, but the STG is really nice. It's almost like the Volks in terms of like fire rate and time to kill, and it's a really good weapon. So for the attachments, I have on grip with extended mags because it does shoot pretty fast. Now, you can go back and forth between rapid fire or the bayonet knife. I like having the knife because if I am in a close like I just run around a corner and then somebody's there, I can just, spam the knife button and get an easy kill. So this bayonet knife has helped me so many times when I'm trying to get V2 rockets. I've gotten like 3-4 kills in a row just turning around corners, just knifing people. It's been absolutely ridiculous. It's one of the most fun things to use in the game. So I'm definitely a fan of the bayonet knife. And then because I'm using the Resistance Division, it comes with all this awareness, all the awareness perks and whatnot. I have on Hunker so that if somebody's trying to nade me, I will survive by nades. There's been multiple times where I took off Hunker and I've been naded and it didn't even phase me because I felt like I had on Hunker. So it's such an important basic training to run if you're not using the next division that I'm going to be talking about. So that division is Armored. Now Armored comes with basically all of your defense perks that you want. So you could take significantly less explosive damage, fire damage. That's your fire shotguns. You're immune to the shell shock from bombs and grenades going off. You got increased bullet penetration. So if you're trying to shoot an enemy through a wall, way easier to get wall bang kills. And then it greatly reduces your flinch, which is, again, we all know about flinch in Call of Duty. It shouldn't even be in the game, but it is, and this division allows you to reduce that immensely. So Armored is probably the best division in the game, next or along with Resistance. Those are the 2 best divisions after the update. So for this class, I have on the Volks, my favorite weapon in the game. They nerfed it, I think, 2 times. And it's very unfortunate, but it's still a great weapon. You can still use it. The attachments I have on: grip, extended mags, and the bayonet knife. So these are basically the same 2 attachments I run on almost every class, is the grip and extended mags, because again, this is a fast firing weapon, so the recoil is going to be a little bit higher, and they increased the recoil after the last nerf. So definitely have on grip because the recoil is a lot more than what it used to be. And then the bayonet knife, again, because close range situations, it's super clutch. I used to have on rapid fire, but the recoil is a lot harder to handle after the recent nerf, so that's why I took that off. You can also go, if you don't want the bayonet knife and you're gonna take a risk at that close range, you can put on the advanced rifling, because the weapon only has 5 range, so advanced rifling is really going to help in long range situations. So that is the class I have for the Armored. I also put on, instead of Hunkered, because Hunkered is built into the Armored division, I have on Hustle, so I can be faster. I can reload while sprinting and reload faster. So it's an awesome perk to have. It makes you feel like you're playing a lot faster than when you actually are, and it's a lot of fun to use. So this is the second class I have. The third class is super fun. I thought Airborne was going to be like a no-name division now next to infantry, but Airborne is so much fun. The only thing I don't like is that your gun is stationary. It just literally sits there. It literally just sits there while you're running, and it's really annoying, and it kind of looks awkward, but you're running super fast with this next update, or this recent update. You have unlimited sprint, and you're allowed to sprint faster over time with the Airborne division. So you're like Usain Bolt flying through like the game. It's unbelievable. It's so much fun, and you catch so many people off guard because you're moving so fast. You also get to reload while sprinting, climb obstacles faster, no damage when falling, which is a very clutch perk to have. And then you sprint faster over time, like I just said. So Airborne is a lot of fun when you're trying to rush. Put on Hunker so you don't die by nades, and then of course put on PPSH because it is the best submachine gun in the game. If you don't want to run the PPSH, Type 100 is a very good weapon. The MP40, the Tommy gun's good. and the Sten. Those are my options on the submachine guns. So the class I have: extended mags, rapid fire, and grip. So grip, because of the recoil, it's fast firing, even faster with rapid fire. And I got the yellow camo. Doesn't that shit look sexy? But that is the submachine gun class that I have. If you want to run advanced rifling, maybe you're playing competitive or ranked play, maybe advanced rifling might be a better option, or quick draw. But if you're just playing public matches, it's a really good class to use. Grip for the recoil, extended mags so that you don't run out of ammo, and rapid fire to, you know, just get more DPS. Hunker, obviously, for the nades. These, I'm telling you, bro, these classes are nasty. So what is that? 1, 2, 3. All right, so for my fourth class, there's a trend, bro. There's a trend. I'm telling you, there's a freaking trend. Is the armor division with hustle on the bar. The bar is one of the best ARs in the game, and if you put on extended mags, you definitely need extended mags on this weapon because it only has 20 bullets in the magazine. Grip, because they've nerfed this weapon multiple times, way more than they did the Volks from Gewehr, and so it just has a lot of recoil. So you definitely have to put on grip. And then again, close range, I gotta have that bayonet knife, man. I gotta have it. I have to have it. I tried rapid fire. That's a lot of fun to use, but you can also put on quick draw. If you have a good variant with a nice iron sight, you don't need a reflex sight. But if you have the standard version, maybe go with the reflex sight instead of the bayonet knife, or instead of the grip. You can kind of play with that if you want to. But this is the class I've been using. It's a lot of fun. You got the free old captain variant of the bar, and it has a really nice iron sight. So this is why I picked these attachments again. Hustle, so you can move fast. It's freaking awesome. I love it. And that is class number 4. Class number 5 is going to be this class right here. I have the resistance division, so I have all kinds of awareness. And one of the perks I really love with the resistance division is having the increased minimap coverage, and you have that lookout perk where you can spot enemy targets from further away. So that is a really awesome perk. I love that. I love the lookout perk. I've always been, if I'm not using Hunker, I'm usually using lookout, especially with the LMG, because LMGs are long-range weapons, and it's when you can see enemies from further away, it just plays really well with this style of weapon. So resistance comes with that lookout division, and then you put on Hunker, you get the best of both worlds. It's freaking amazing. And then with extended mags, you go from 50 bullets in the magazine to 100 or almost 100. I think you get like 98 bullets in the magazine. And then grip for the recoil, extended mags to just melt people, dude. I'm telling you, the Lewis has to be the best light machine gun in the game. Honestly, it's freaking, it hits like a truck. It's a lot of fun to use, and that is going to be my top 5 best class setups after the division overhaul. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out a little bit. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and YouTube. I'll see you next time.
Bitch, I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying the wood like Elijah. Indica smoking, no indica, might fuck around and compartmentalize ya. They say life is a bitch, and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise her. No, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm that motherfucker busting heads.